Hello, let's do a mic check. Ba 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 ba. Right, sounds okay. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, I was actually going to pre-record this, but I started talking. I just wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't making sense. So why not live stream it and make no sense live streaming? But I don't know, it's just a different format. Plus the fact I do need to upload it as well. Anyway, hello people YouTube. Welcome back. I'm just going to pre-ramble. You get the volume because the telly's a bit loud. So I played. Well, first things first. I don't even know if I made a video. I'm out of isolation. My self-isolation period of 14 days was up Saturday, so I've basically been back to work this week, Monday, Tuesday, and today obviously Wednesday. So back to the grind, but obviously here in the UK, I think on I'm trying to think what day it was. But this week anyway, we're into lockdown phase. But we do have the right to one exercise per day. So I've not actually been out yet. I don't know. The weather's been pretty bad today actually. But yeah, we do get the chance of actually heading out for like an exercise, running, cycling. Probably as long as you're by yourself. And you keep a distance between you and other people. What else? Obviously, I work in retail. The place where I work is a mixture of general merchandising and food. The general merchandising element is shut off. It's only food, so I'm kind of like, say, front line, but maybe not front line. Obviously, NHS doctors, that kind of stuff. But we are like an important kind of role in the society, which has got a little bit more risk. Which is kind of weird that I went to Italy where, I'll say technically there was more risk. Venice wasn't as risky as what people think. I mean, Northern Italy was like, some people were talking about it as if it was a war zone, which it was pretty bad. I'm not going to lie, there were certain regions were bad, but Venice was pretty decent. To me, there obviously is a risk. The riskiest part was the plane going and coming back. But we went there, we came back, we self-isolated, and we're now back out in the wild. Well, not really out in the wild, but I'm back in working and kind of coming into contact with possibility of catching it, so it's one of those things, it's just got to be done, I suppose. But I played yesterday, Tuesday, and I played I think it was the South Georgia Classic, and I just didn't feel it. I only played 6 holes, I was 3 over par. The course was kind of flexing me a little bit. I just didn't enjoy it. It was kind of foggy. It was, in fact, somebody put on my social, foggy rubbish, and they're probably actually right. I just didn't enjoy the course. I just had to come off. I couldn't. There was no, like, the fairway and greens were just like a blend. There was no distinction between green and fairway, and it just was so difficult. There's a lot of runoff areas, and I just didn't enjoy it. Wasn't really playing. I think that was my first round of the day yesterday, and it showed because I just played poor, and I just decided to not waste potentially 60 minutes of my time playing it, so I just cut it. I didn't play it. So as I say, only completed 6 holes. So let's check the winner. 19 under par, Charlie Dingham. 19 under, 16 under was South Stand. 15 under par, Jeff Club 7, BTR Tiger. 12 under along with T3Z4RR67. So, there's another page. Got some new names coming in. There's Blister. I've not heard his name for a while. He used to play quite a lot in Blister. But yeah, I did not complete it. I just didn't. It just wasn't advisable. So, as I say, I was going to record this, but I think I'm just going to do a live stream of it. It gets up to the channel. It saves me having to upload it. So the one round Wednesday, which is ORW, is the... Oh, going through all this malarkey. Fenyard Keep, which is a course I don't think I've played, although I have on occasion played a course and realised that I have played it, but this doesn't ring a bell. In fact, I'll just go back to the... I'm just going to head back to the schedule. The Masters, again, is obviously going to be pushed back, and I feel a sneeze coming. Oh, that's better. So I've actually went back to scheduling in PGA tournaments. Obviously the PGA's not running at the moment, but Austin Country Club is it's not the WGC Dell Technologies match play event, but we'll just play as a stroke play. I was going to mix it up. We had the COVID-19 Mutation Cup, but I'll probably just kind of mirror what kind of initially should be the PGA Tour. I know there's a big thing now with esports taking over in the light of the virus. People are doing the electronic format of the F1 and so on and so forth. Anyway, let's get to this round. So I actually feel pretty good. I'm not saying I've got a bit of a cold, but I feel kind of a bit of a sparkly nose, but all in all, feeling pretty good. It's kind of weird at the moment. I mean, I stay in not a really busy road. It's busy enough, but I haven't heard a car go by in a while, so it's kind of weird.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy. So glad you could join us for this event.
I'm looking forward to possibly heading out on the bike, because obviously there's not going to be as much
will be a single
pedestrians
round
and cars.
Every shot,
so
every chip. Let's get
kind of
down
got
to
silver
that first
lining.
tee now and see how this one goes.
So here we go. Okay, initially it does look kind of familiar. Now, we're not going to be able to drive this, but I think we can lay this up pretty much up there, I'd imagine. Maybe a little bit of dodge to hold it.
And with that,
I have been playing a little bit funny.
Has begun.
Bit fortunate. I've been playing. I've noticed a lot of courses have got runoffs. I know courses have had that in the past, but I feel that with the last few courses I've played, have just been constant runoff areas. So we've got a pitch here. Probably going to play this, maybe just a little bit of D-loft. But yeah, it's really weird at the moment. Streets are not as busy. You still get customers coming in doing a lot of like the older generation.
And this putt is for birdie.
Are still doing like a daily shop, but for a lot of those people, and this is something that you kind of find out when you work in retail, is that a lot of older people kind of rely on that daily commute to the shop, because there's a lot of people that they know, shop workers and that. And for a lot of these people, it's a way of getting out of the house, and it's a way of socialising. And I know that we should... That's quite a nice putt, actually. I know that we should be getting distant, but for a lot of these people, they don't really have a lot.
Is not a bad plan. And now setting up for the par 4.
Quite strong winds. This could be a tricky round, actually. I'm going to have to keep my wits about me.
And this shot's looking promising.
But yeah, I kind of really need to. I've been saying this for the past couple of weeks. In fact, interestingly enough,
from here, 190 yards to
I
the
was
pin.
playing pretty consistent up until December last year, when I actually got quite a bad, I say cold / flu. I mean, I was really pretty much knocked out for a couple of weeks, just prior to Christmas. I don't think it was related to COVID-19, but I was pretty bad for a while. And that's when I really haven't. My schedule for the golf has been pretty sporadic. I really do need to get back into it. I don't, it's not that the game itself is. I'm not really. Oh my god! Look at that hill. Look at that runoff at the side. Ooh. But I just feel sometimes it's. I don't know.
And going with the 6 iron.
I think I've not been playing as well. That's a poor shot, actually. And that's kind of it's like a knock-on effect. I think a lot of the courses have been quite
that was a poor approach. And I think the wind might have gotten the best of that one.
21, 7 up. It's the old Snow White. This is probably going to take most of this. I'm not going to hit it full. Yeah, I'll do it. So yeah, I just thought I'd live stream, just get it up onto the channel.
And finishing the hole with a solid putt.
I don't know what that is. I think it's a par.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day.
So 1 under par. Not a bad start.
And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
This course reminds me. There was one that was made for I think it was a US Open style course. I think it began with a W. It's like a kind of Indian name. I can't remember the name of the course, but this is quite similar. Quite a lot of sand. It's quite an interesting looking hole. Not too far. Oh, there's no way with that headwind, and we're not going to get close. Yeah, we just line it up here actually. If the wind was the other way, that would have been drivable, but
I think he'll like that.
we could have. I'm not too bothered about leaving. A full shot is a better shot in here, but probably a pitch. Come on, be good. Roll. It just digs up a little bit. Oh, don't catch. Yeah, that's not bad.
I think he'll be happy with that.
It's a decent enough putt.
From here, it's about 10 feet away.
Green speed's quite fast. I didn't give it enough break. And I did give it all a bit of a rattle, as I say.
And this one's about 6 feet away. Ooh, that was very close.
Oh, come on. Oh,
and
she just left it straight.
For the bogey.
I don't know how many times I've done that putt in the past.
And let's have a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par.
Yeah, back to even.
And now setting up on the
That's
par
a little
3.
blemish. 187. 183 is probably going to be pretty good. It's the wind that's really challenging. I'm actually going to play it. I'm going to play it with draw. I'm going to draw it into this wind. Maybe a little bit of off, just enough.
And here's the 6 iron.
It's not too bad actually. Shot. Oh, yeah, my course management has been, well, not course management, but
Yeah, that's not
distance
very
control
good
has been,
as far as approach shots go.
it's kind of been lacking some courses. Don't want to hit it full. Well, I mean, it's not bad,
And this is to save par.
oh, it's got a little bit of break on it.
Solid
Yeah,
putt.
goes in. I wasn't really super confident on that putt.
And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And
Right,
he's
so
also
still
tied
even
for 7th place up on the leaderboard. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
So we go par 4. So it's a nice looking course. Got some kind of castle up there, up the hill. So, oh my goodness. I'm going to put it in. It shouldn't really reach. It's going to knock a bit off with that wind, distance wise. We probably could have played up that side. It's probably going to find a little bit of a side hill lie, which could be trouble.
And pretty sure he's going to like that. Okay, and from 180 yards out.
These courses are always difficult when you've got side hill lies, uphill, and wind as well in the mix. There we go, it's going to come over quite a bit. 19 up, 186, that wind. This is a tough one actually. I'm going to play this club. I don't even know if this is the right club. I was the club down. The 3 iron's going to be too much, I think. Let me deal off that a touch.
Going with the 5
it's
iron
kind of
here.
a hit and hope. That's actually pretty decent. Yeah, see that little slope there.
And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot.
Not bad.
Not enough club on that one.
We've got 8. Could have chipped that in if I'm honest.
And this one's about 3 feet from the cup.
So yeah, we're just kind of rebuilding our game.
And after
I
that
just
one,
feel
staying
there's certain
steady
elements
at
I'm still not
7th
happy
place
with.
in the standings.
From I think it was last week. Just didn't really, I don't know, just wasn't great.
And next up we have a par 5 hole.
So we're still even, early days yet, we can still make up some shots here. So, oh my goodness, that's going to be a par 5. It really depends where it's going to land in terms of bounce. Could be kind of tricky. I reckon I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to play a little bit of a fade. I'm going to bring it back over a little bit. Probably try and play off that slope. Well, that's the plan anyway. Oh no, it's going to hit those bunkers. That's too much. I thought I could have got over that bunker there.
And he won't be too pleased with that.
I kind of had a good idea for that hole there, but it just didn't play out. Yeah, I'm thinking of leaving this up. 4. I'm going to go a bit there actually. try and leave a decent number into the green. There's a lot of undulations on these fairways. I feel like I want to play.
Nice shot, decent
I
distance
can't
out of
remember
that
the name.
bunk.
The
Yeah,
course.
about
It's one of the
110
first ones
yards
that I
to the
played
pin
in the
from
golf
here.
club. Is it Blackbrook Manor or something? I just want to play that just to get really under par and, you know, get like a really low score. Ah, look at that. My goodness. Okay. Now I'm going to accommodate for the slope. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play a draw into that wind. Deal off it a touch. Apply some draw. Try and hold it a little bit. Nah, quite that fast as well, which is not helping.
I think this might be a bit long.
And it's long as well. Yeah, the distance management I've got at the moment is not really great. Certainly
And that
playing
approach is on the green.
not the best.
And lengthy putt in the near future.
And I don't think I'm going to play TGC tours this week. I think the course just didn't really. I don't know. I just didn't really enjoy playing the Pro-Am and Pixelated. Although I didn't only played 6 holes, but it's certainly been difficult. Oh, that's going to slide away too much. Oh, it really is a struggle. It's too quiet in here.
Well, looks like this putt just went clean off the green.
I think because there's no traffic outside. There's a couple of cars went by, but I feel I want to play some music. Did I hit it? Nah, if I'd had it harder at night, I dropped.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup.
Bogeyed it in a puff.
Well,
Oh
those
my
don't
goodness.
usually miss.
This is bad.
And
This is really bad.
for the double bogey.
Mate, come
And
on.
now let's take a look at the
Oh,
leaderboard.
that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Oh, that's a put the controller down moment. Jeez, that's not good.
Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store.
Oh, struggle is real. Whew. I must have. Oh, this course is. Yeah. This is not one of these courses that you really want to play in this kind of.
Well, this one's looking pretty good.
The kind of form that I'm playing at the moment. This is not a course you want to play when you're like this.
And from 135 away.
Right, 4.
Going with the
Come on,
pitching
turn
wedge here.
over.
I
Oh,
think
we
this
put it
might be a bit
slow. That's
long.
why it's long again. My goodness.
And that shot will be on the green with
Okay.
a fairly lengthy putt ahead.
These greens are pretty difficult. Quite a lot of movement. I've had that quite firm as well. Oh god, that's just dire.
That's
Oh,
too
this is
bad.
evil.
Looks like
This
that
is
putt got
really
away there.
pretty evil. This is where sometimes I've not had it in the past. I
And
have been
about
live
4
streaming
feet
before,
from
and
the cup.
you're maybe not playing great, and somebody will come on and say, "Oh, you're hitting those putts too hard," and it's so easy to say
And
that,
that one will drop for the
but
bogey.
it's not that I know I'm hitting them too hard. At this moment in time, my touch, I just don't have it.
And
I
teeing
just don't.
off
I'm
on
playing
this
really
par 3.
bad. And it's easy saying, "Oh, you hit you hit your putts way too hard." Oh, look at the slope. Oh my goodness! Can come off this bank here, which could be handy. Right, let's try and get these numbers done properly. Right, that's going to be 232. It's 12 up. It's in between club, to be honest. That's not going to be enough. And we have to hit like a partial shot. Maybe even cut it with a little bit of draw. Because my actual intentions, what I've got in my head, what the shot I want to play is there. I'm just not putting it on paper. Right, I want to do a partial. That's that, man. That's a bit shy. I just needed to be a little bit so, not as much as that. That was a difficult hole, though. That was
And
a really
missing the
difficult par 3.
approach on that one.
No, look at this. Oh. Right, bite. It's very difficult when you live stream and you're not playing well, because it does put a little bit
And
more
this
pressure
putt
on.
to
But
save par.
I sometimes do enjoy when it's difficult to play. It can be kind of more enjoyable, and I know that sounds bad, but it's a kind of it's like a running battle that you've got. I played that. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I thought I'd actually played it initially too hard, but
And this putt's right around
still
2
not
feet.
a good putt, to be honest. It's not a combination of the sort of changes in the slopes on the green and the fairway. It's making this a really tough course.
And now teeing off on the par 5.
So another par 5. Really difficult. Yeah, I'm going to play a bit of a fade. Hopefully this holds the fairway. As I say, at the moment this is a...
And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway
It's one of these
here.
courses that you can play really quite a good shot, a decent shot, decently hit. And you can catch a slope, get a bad bounce, and that's when it becomes really frustrating.
From 240 yards away.
It's not, but that's actually the best lie we've had on a fairway. Look at that slope. And it runs away. What a slope on that. I'm just going to play it out. I'm going to let the wind bring this back, I think. I really... this is going to go too far. I don't really want to play the partial because I'm... Yeah, I'm have to play it. That's better. That's better. If it gets a good bounce here... Yeah, it's going to run out, but to be honest, that's not bad.
That's an unfortunate approach shot. Bit too much club on that.
Right. This is actually a decent holeable chip. You just need to get the angle right. Oh, close.
And I think he will like that.
Alright, that's going to
This
give
putt
us
is
a
for birdie.
birdie.
Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard.
Am I? What am I? What +3? Jeez. I actually didn't realise I was as bad as that. So the first 9 holes done, that's a terrible run of holes. We actually started off well, we got a birdie. But we bogeyed 3, 6, 7 and 8. That was a run of 3 bogeys in a row. That's not good. Right, again, let's try and get on back here. We're not going to win the tournament. We probably weren't going to win the tournament from the first hole. Oh, this is a difficult course. It's actually a good course.
Yeah, this is looking fairway bound.
The combination of the winds making it really, really tough. It's difficult off the tee. You've got to be careful. My swing line's just, again, it's a little bit funny. It's like a funny swing line day. Again, we've got a decent lie here. 155. It's downhill a little.
And here's an 8 iron.
Okay, we're just trying to get back. It's sliding over a little bit. And a little bit short. Yeah, that's a big slope. Yeah, I think these courses, you really need to be playing well to enjoy this type of course. The way I'm playing at the moment,
nothing to write home about on that approach.
Mentally, it's very taxing. Right, want to flop. But it's very, very tough to play these types of courses. That's a good chip. Or flop, even.
And this one's about 4 feet from the cup.
So, that should give us...
finishing this hole with a solid putt.
So, still 3 over.
And
again, as I say, I'm trying to get...
over for the day after
really just want to get back to under par figures. Nobody's actually hit double digits yet, but I imagine that somebody might go double digits, but it's not like... I think the course is showing the fact that it is playing tough. 3 over par is not good for me.
Par 3 hole.
So 156, 10 foot up. It's 159. That wind takes it really into that range. Probably a little bit of loft, but not much. Because I feel this wind's going to knock it down quite a bit.
And going with the 7 iron on this
one. The line looks decent.
This is heading towards the green.
Don't catch. See what I mean? It's... I think these courses really do drain you. You know, because you can play... You can play what you think is a decent shot, but it just catches a slope. You've got to be really precise. It's uphill. Bit of break. Difficult putt. My speed control's not been good in the green so far. That's pretty good actually.
And
good line
for the par.
Possibly if we hit it just a little bit harder, might have went in. But that was difficult.
And they will stay in 9th place on the leaderboard after that hole. And now
come on, oh you go,
par
5. So maybe a chance here to pick up a birdie. It's not a long par 5. Yeah, we're not going to put any extra power. I don't think we're going to gain too much. Just get it on the fairway. It should find a decent lie here by the looks of it. So yeah, it's been difficult playing this game especially the last week, 2 weeks. It's been difficult. I just haven't been playing too well. 2, 5, 7, 10. I might be just a little bit of a down slope. We're just going to go for it. Anywhere close to the green, it's not turning over.
And this one could be in the rough, but could not be.
I thought that would have
Let's find
slid
out.
over a little bit more from that white. Oh, it did kind of come back a little bit. So we do make the green. It looks as if it's going to be quite a tricky putt.
And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2.
Okay, I've got a number in my head to hit. Come on. It's a little bit shy.
And
Not the best, not the worst either.
The cup.
There we go, easy birdie.
And that one will drop for birdie.
So +2. Kind of coming back a little.
All right, let's see
I want
what
to try to get
happens
back
on the
into par.
13th hole here.
That's a nice course, I must admit. Yeah, see, we're not going to get... That's 285. I think that's going to give us not a bad number to the pin.
It appears to be heading for the fairway here.
What we got? E1. See, that wind is interesting. The winds are kind of, especially with wedge play, can be a little bit, I think, trickier. I'm kind of moving about. I'm really trying to eyeball it. Come on.
Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green.
Oh, look at that spin.
And now he's going to be digging that
Come
putter
on,
out.
birdie chance.
And 11 feet to go here.
Pretty easy
That'll
putt. There
drop
wasn't a lot of
birdie.
break on that. Right, so we're back to +1. We're getting somewhere close to even
And now
par.
teeing off on this par 4.
Oh, we can probably grip and rip this a little bit.
Wow, there is some serious power behind this drive, folks.
Stay in the fairway. That looks like it's probably going to give us a pretty decent lie
And
there.
from
It's going to
about
be at least
120
flat.
yards out.
Reasonably flat. One's behind 12. 10. Play this a little bit de-loft, I think. Come on. Oh, this could be good, this could be good. Bite. See, it just rolls on a little bit. That's kind of frustrating because initially that looked really good.
And I think he's going to like that. This putt's for birdie.
That's a hole in its line.
And now let's take a look
That's
at
not par.
that leaderboard.
Yeah, keep us at 1 over.
And after that hole, 1 over for the day. Yeah, moving on to the 15th hole.
160, 14 down. Okay. Just put a little bit of de-loft. Because again, I feel the wind's going to... Can you just hold up a little bit?
Going with the 8 iron. And this one's definitely heading towards the green.
Oh, be good. That's better. That should be a birdie.
This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say.
Yep, easy
For the
peasy.
birdie.
So that is us back finally to even par. It only took us 15
And
holes to
setting
do it.
up on the 16th tee.
I'm not going to put anything on this. I don't think we're going to run out of
This
fairway.
drive's just smoking, folks.
Oh. Yeah, it's going to run out. Oh, that's a bit of annoyance. Five, 6. 82-89% out that rough. The wind's behind as well. Slightly uphill. I'm just going to hit it. Gut feeling is that it's wrong. To be honest, it wasn't far off, but I probably could have spent more time calculating that. But
bunker.
I'm probably quite a quick player, but I think sometimes the more you kind of analyse something, the more it can go wrong.
Just a lovely little shot out of the sand. That's putting par very much in grasp. And that one's going to go.
We get the par at least. Oh, we've got 2 holes left.
After that hole, he will stay at even par. And let's see what the 17th has in store.
The wind's actually calmed down a little bit. Oh, this is just a big drive. Nice big drop, big high heat.
Well, so far so
See,
good
the
for
swing
this
line
one.
is just. I've noticed some days it's fine. It's like the way it usually is, and then there's some days it's just, I don't know. Maybe because of my controllers are a little bit funny connecting Bluetooth wise to my PlayStation, or oh god, this is dangerous. It's downhill as well. I'm going to run with this. I'll get a good kick. Dinner is here. Right. Little flop here. 22. Okay, it's not going to be a full shot. Come on, this could this possibly be back to the under par?
Birdie.
There she goes,
And
1
a
under,
nice putt.
finally.
Moving up on the
Right,
leaderboard
final
after
hole.
that hole and into 8th place.
Again, as I say, we're not going to win the tournament. Somebody has went to 10 under par. But I mean, that's an indication that this course is playing pretty tough. Right, I'm going to put a big rip it. I think I have played this hole. There's certain holes are familiar.
Yeah, it's looking like this is
Kick over
bound
a
for
little.
the short stuff.
Should be okay. Again, that should give us a pretty decent lie.
And about 170 yards to the pin.
172. Again, it looks like a difficult green. There's not a lot there. Can we turn over? Again, you see the slopes taken away from the hole. Oh,
Not the best approach shot
very
we've seen
tough.
today.
Very tough to get that.
Didn't have enough club on that one. Oh, goodness.
Ooh,
And cutting
almost pitched it in
straight
there.
to the point here, folks.
Right,
At that
I think we're going to end
Nice
up with a
shot.
par.
This next putt for a final round.
So we finished
score
one
of
under par.
71.
Again, not really the best of rounds. I'm not going to lie. I'm just not playing well. And that type of
And
course
as
was
this event
difficult.
comes
A,
to
the
an
wind
end,
was
he
high.
finds himself tied
B, it was quite
for eighth
enjoying.
place.
Greens
And
were
that's
difficult.
a
Green
top
speed
10
was
finish
fast.
at the end of this event.
So one under par's not
still other
not a
people
great score.
waiting to finish their round, so his rank could change a bit before
front
this
nine
is all
was
said and
horrendous,
done.
but then that is the first round of the day
And
for
folks,
me.
that's all she
And
wrote for us
first
here
9 holes for
today.
me are always
Thank you very
pretty
much
kind
for
of
tuning in, and
mediocre.
we'll see you next time.
Back 9 was better, 4 under par. We kind of kept it solid, pars and birdies. So that is going to do it for me. Let's just check the leaderboard. So Paula Creamer is in top. It's probably not something you want to hear. 10 under par, double digits. 9 under par, second. 8 unders, 7 under there. Howling Wolf, 70. And then there's quite a big gap to like 3 under par. So I think that's an indication that the people that scored well probably converted with birdies. They probably had chances, but they did convert. The people like myself maybe struggled a little bit, pulled some bogeys here and there. Probably missed some birdie chances. It's just a case of taking those birdie chances when you can get them. Anyway, I'm off to eat my dinner. I've got a quiche. I'm actually quite hungry. As I say, I'm off tomorrow, so I'm probably... I don't really know what I've got planned. Probably going to get out my bike. I might even... I was thinking about getting out my bike tonight, but I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for tuning in if you have been tuning in live. This will go up into the channel as a video. As I say, didn't play particularly well. Let's check out the tournaments coming up, which is not the WGC Dell match play, which was meant to be getting played this week, but obviously the PGA Tour is not up and running at the moment. I'm going the wrong way there. So there it is, WGC Dell Technologies, which I think is a match play tournament. It's played at Austin Country Club. So I just thought I'd put it in. I was going to make up like a fictional type of thing, a bit like the Mutation Cup, but I'm probably just going to stick with the PGA Tour schedule. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it. I'm going to eat my dinner, so hope you have a really nice night, wherever you are in the world, day, stroke night, morning, whatever the case may be. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.